Do you want to do some psychic spying? Is there something you're not being told? Is there something going off in the background? We're going to find out. This is collective. Take it as it resonates. So spread 1 is going to be what's going off in the background, what's the intention. Spread 2 is going to be how's it going to pan out. Okay, so you can get these, okay, if you choose the psychic spying option on my link tree. They're only 25 quid and they're prior to same day guaranteed. We can unpick your situation today. So we could just be being paranoid, but what's going off in the background that you're not aware of? Uno. Dos. Tres. Right, okay, so we start off with the Empress. So the Empress is what we call the divine feminine. She's like the Queens, but she's combined. She knows her worth and value. She doesn't chase, she attracts, okay? I'm going to say this is how you're being seen. You're being seen in your divine feminine energy, okay? Ace of Swords. Swords are where we think words we use. Ace is bringing in new energy, not starting something new. So this generally talks about changing the mindset, changing the long-term mindset or the communication style. So I think that you're being seen as an Empress, and someone or some people are going, right, we need to change the mindset on this person. Knight of Cups in the reverse, Cups, water, emotions. Court cards can be an energy within ourselves, can be the energy of somebody else around us. Knights don't have the knowledge or experience of the kings and the queens. More so than the pages. I got distracted. I'm wiggling my hips out. So this knight's coming forward and offering the cup. So this talks about an emotional offer. It's in the reverse position, so that's not coming forwards. Hold fire. Queen of Pentacles. Five of Wands. So Queen of Pentacles, again, feminine energy. Remember, we talk about energy, not gender, people. Okay. So the Queen of Pentacles is kind, caring, loving, devoted. She's cradling the pentacle like a baby there. Okay. That can be a good thing because it can talk about nurturing something within you. It can be a bad thing because it can talk about nurturing bad behaviors. Five of Wands, Wands fire action. This is the fight or fallout card. Okay, they're all having at it with the Wands. It can talk about frustration. Overall outcome card. Lovers. Right, so the Lovers card for me, if it's a love reading, I've got monitoring spirits in here again. You're going to die in a minute, you little bastard. Missed it. Isn't actually a good card, okay, because we've got the Naked Adam and Eve figure there, so it's lusty based energy. The other way we can go is the Fiery Winged Angel. Fire, passion, excitement. I'm just going to get the advice cards out, but I'm just going to tell you where I'm going in a second. Right, obstacles or blockages. Sun card in the reverse. So the Sun card, fixed card, the most positive card in the deck. It means the birth of something new. Okay, so upright position, that's been activated. Reverse position, the universe wants to give this to you, but it's on hold. Removing any blockages. Death card. Death card, fixed card, rebirth. It's about shedding old skin. In the upright position, something's going to happen out of your control, which is going to shift this dynamic. So let's start with the advice card. So the obstacle or blockage for you, because there's kind of nothing you can kind of, I'm telling you what's not being said. But I feel like with this collective, excuse me, I'm not very professional. Sorry. You get this on the recorded readings as well. I feel like basically saying the obstacle or blockage is if you give up on getting your Sun card. Not to worry though, because the Death card will be activated at some point. So you're being seen as an Empress. You're being seen as the divine feminine. And what it feels like is this person or collective are going, right, we need to change the mindset on this person, not because they want to support you, but because they want to try and pull you down. With the Knight of Cups there, I think that they're seeing you as a Knight of Cups. I think, well, they identify you an Empress, but you're no longer kind of going in and giving emotional support to people. You're focused on nurturing yourself. What with the Five of Wands, I'm going to say that's fight or fallout. And I feel like that the aim is to go after your love life or your passion or something along those lines. Okay, so that's what's going off in the background. Let's go on to how this is going to pan out. So I tend to find this goes chronological. Outcome cards around about 6 months from now. Okay, just bear with me. Shuffle. Oops, cards dropping out. Right, let's have a look. Oh no. Doth. Right, okay, so nothing to worry about for this collective. So 3 of swords in the reverse. Okay, so upright position, we call this the heartbreak card for obvious reasons. It's in the reverse position. I feel like this is because a lot of the time when you've got people trying to hold you back and pull you down and stuff like that, they do it through via frustration. Okay, and I feel like this is the collective releasing some kind of mental energy, something from the past that's been basically holding them back. Yeah, doing the release. By doing the release, that's going to activate the Sun card, right? And then 5 of Wands, that's the end of a fight or frustration. Okay, let's continue. 10 of Swords, Strength card. Right, so Swords there where we think we use 10's completion card. It's not the nicest card in the deck. It's a body face down with swords in its back. So it can talk about feeling stabbed in the back. Strength card, finding that inner strength or too much pride. Overall outcome card. 2 of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, I'm going to keep this simple. Infinity Loop, breaking a karmic cycle. Obstacles or blockages. The Moon card. Right, so the Moon card for me talks about the unknowns. It's when we feel like something's off and we can't put our finger on it, or we're scrabbling around looking for the piece of the jigsaw puzzle. Upright position, the Moon card says there's no point looking yet. It's not ready to be revealed. So it would be about not moving forwards because you're looking for answers in a situation that aren't ready to be revealed. Okay, removing any blockages. 6 of Cups in the reverse. Cups, water, emotions. Upright position is about emotional balance, equal give and take. Reverse position, one party's doing all the giving, one's doing all the taking. I feel like you, the collective, for too long, I've been trying to give other people what they want, pour into their cup, trying to make them happy, trying to make them successful. And you've done that at the expense of yourself. So you're at that point where, you know, I deserve my Sun card. So with the 3 of Swords there, it kind of feels a little bit like you're releasing anything from the past that kind of got into your head in regard to I've got to do this, I've got to be this way, la la la. And by releasing that, that's going to activate the Sun card. That's going to end some kind of I would say frustration. And then the 10 of Swords, I can't tell you what's going to happen, but I feel like it's going to feel like somebody stabbed you in the back. Okay. However, much like me, you might be somewhat of an alchemist, transmuting pain into power. So you bounce back and you go, right, let's dig deep, let's find that strength to break this. And you do it. You break the karmic cycle because you're going ahead to your Sun card and you deserve it. Okay? So there you go. If you want to personalise reading, like I say, psychic spying readings, 25 quid, prior to same day guaranteed via my link tree. There you go. Good luck.